The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Hank Thompson steps into the box. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Monty Irvin. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. One, two now. And now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for the Giants, Willie McCovey. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Thompson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets under it and pops it up. LeMahieu sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Juan Marichal. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. Chris, you can't forget that 3,000th hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. High fly ball out into left center field. Irvin coming on. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Derek Jeter.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat to ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now here is Orlando Cepeda.
Orlando Cepeda.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That one ripped and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next offering down in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Thompson makes the play.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next for New York, Lou Gehrig.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig. Probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Irvin going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here is Aaron Judge. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is downstairs. And there's ball 4. Here's Thompson to hit now. He reached out a walk his first time. And the right-hander's 3-1. Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him! And one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Monty Irvin struck out swinging his first time. Sabol, the base runner at first with 1 out. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he dodges that fastball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Top of the third, no score. That to right. Judge is under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. First time up was a pop out.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next pitch is popped up. 1 away.
Batting in, the catcher, Jorge.
And up next for New York, Jorge Posada. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
And 1-2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Up the middle, Crawford. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still no score. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Orlando Cepeda.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. Most people think of Derek Jeter as being from Michigan, but the kid from Kalamazoo was actually born in New Jersey. Good eye right there. They say you win. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now here is Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ruth tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. And we are still scoreless. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Crawford. Kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Fly ball to right. Judge is there and makes the grab. And there's one down.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sabol looking for his first big league hit right here. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's too high. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
So the lineup flips over. Hank Thompson now at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Granderson gliding to his right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. Ball to strike. That's down and in.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
2-2. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup or curveball or reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Hard hit down the line and left. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Next one in the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Down in order go the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. In the dirt. In time to Gehrig. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Stepping in, Willie Mays. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willie McCovey. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda. The 1-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. And we still have no score. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Curtis Granderson. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Popped up. Marshall squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Now, the catcher,
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. And now it's even up. Posada checks his swing, appeal to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a pitch. That misses, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Whitey Ford.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tyro Estrada digs in now.
San Francisco, the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Brandon Crawford. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ford checks over to first, and he's back. Got him! Back-to-back strikeouts.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Ford throws over. Throw, and it gets away.
Oh, it was supposed to be just a simple throw over to first, and it got away from him right there. It's kind of an awkward throwing motion for left-handers because you're usually not stepping right at the base, and that can cause you to fly open with your front side, lose the handle on the throw, and that looked to be the case right there.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Way high.
2-2 count.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. Hank Thompson waits to bat for the Giants. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Now this is in the air down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now here is Babe Ruth. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Mickey Mantle would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out there to center. Mays has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Thompson. And a 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, Monty Irvin. 1-1 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Next to hit, Willie Mays. That just misses. 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Next one misses. 2-1.
Ball on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
The 2-1. Just missed. Movement in the Yankees pen. Michael King getting loose out there. Abreu getting cranked up as well. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, designated hitter
Orlando Cepeda, the next Giant to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. McCovey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, that hit him. In time to Gehrig. That ends the frame. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 1-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Outside. Now fly ball to right center. And there's one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Next offering is down low.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this point.
That misses the zone. 2-1. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th. And I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Harrison Bader. And next for New York, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Yankees nothing. Now into the game, Harrison Bader. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field. Number 22.
Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Leading off San Francisco. The second baseman, Tyro.
And now the lefty fouls one off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
And up next for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. And now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The next pitch misses. Full count now. In the air, left field. Granderson under it. Makes the grab. 2 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty.
Crawford.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next one is off the plate. Full count, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back in the Bronx, and now the switch in at catcher, Jorge Posada.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next pitch misses way outside. And delivers outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Three-two now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. Juan Marichal is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Rob Nett gets the call from the pen.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. So digging in, Derek Jeter, known for his late inning heroics. Right-handed reliever, got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So last chance for the Yankees. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Crawford with a relay home, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Hank Thompson digging in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ron Guidry, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Herman, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Next offering is down low. Full count now. Monty Irvin on deck for San Francisco. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And up next for the Giants, Monty Irvin. On a strike, the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. All tied up here in extra innings. There's a strike at the knees. 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Willie Mays getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. All tied up and here in extra innings. Mays tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. The kick, the 3-2. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Christy Mathewson.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And up next for New York, Lou Gehrig.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Rogers up and loosening in the pen. The 2-2. That one lifted to left. Irvin gets there. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The right fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. It's softly on the ground left side. Gathers and throws to first. 3rd out. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Ron Guidry. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ron Guidry.
And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
And here it comes. That's towards center. Mantle under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the Giants DH, Orlando Cepeda. Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Torres handles in plenty of time to first, and 2 away to open the 11th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now 1 and 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the left fielder, Curtis Granderson. The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. And now it's 3-2. Jorge Posada to bat next. Righty delivers. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. In the dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. Two now, and misses inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. And Thompson makes the play. 2 down.
Now the shortstop,
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Check on the runner. Granderson back in on a dive. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Winning run in scoring position with two away. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And that one in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. One left for the Yankees. Still tied 1-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. The pitch. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. Blake Sable waiting for a turn at the plate. All tied up here in extra innings. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Third gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now it's 1-2.
2-2 now.
He goes down looking. So they go quietly there. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, DJ LeMahieu will get things going.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Got a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. Estrada tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe.
So now the DH spot, Babe Ruth.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All tied up and here in extra innings. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Mickey Mantle on deck for the Yankees. 3-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Irvin brings it in. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 7.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And another ball. Lou Gehrig, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Back to the mound. Oh, he gloves it. Not in time. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
2 outs. Bases full. And stepping in for the Yankees, Curtis Granderson.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter. Should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. No end in sight. The 13th coming up. All tied 1-1. Inning number 13 set to go. And the batter now, Hank Thompson. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. And now 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Two. Line drive. Granderson puts it away, and there's a run away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Now the number 2 hitter, Monty Irvin, and the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Willie Mays up next. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Mays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. Willie McCovey in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 now. Hard hit left side. In time to Gehrig, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, you're in extras here. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. 1-1 now. There's a strike. And a ball evens the count. That one is upstairs. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and they tag him out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Back to the top of the lineup, Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner around third. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. And the winning run scores.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.